Good evening and welcome to the AccendoTraders group, AccendoTraders. This is our video trade plan for Wednesday, March 26, 2008. AccendoTraders.com, effective trade plans delivered daily. Hopefully you're a subscriber now and you know our routine. We're going to look at our watch list. We're going to set stops and alerts based upon our watch list from last night. We're going to check news. Tomorrow we got February durable goods, February new home sales, crude inventory tomorrow. And we also have various Fed presidents speaking throughout the morning. Earnings tomorrow, we have Oracle after the close, so you can see we really don't have anything. We had an upgrade on Yahoo. Maybe that Microsoft deal will actually come through. It was an upgrade to abide. Target rates at 31. Downgrade, hot. Maybe that'll affect our win deal, but I already know it didn't. Capital One Financial, UNH, Bear Stearns. A little late on that Bear Stearns. We're going to check the indexes, the Dow, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. Scan for some new trades. Set alerts, and most importantly, we're going to relax, release, and have a good life. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at our watch list. Okay, so let's start off by looking at our watch list, and cue music or cue the prompter. I'm going to speak out of both sides of my mouth right now. Okay, here we go. All right, for the bulls, woohoo! Look at the NASDAQ. I'm glad that the data is showing up today. Remember, I didn't have this yesterday. I don't know why. But we continue to move up, and woohoo, we're at resistance. But we continue to move up. Our rising three. Now we got a mad hold pattern going on here. All right, we're still out of this consolidation. We haven't really broken this swing high from over here, but we are doing it. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alrighty, but from the other side, let's look at it the other way. Look at the volume. Here's our first day. Okay, we got another up day. Okay, well, the volume's lightning. What's going on here? And notice that we have a smaller candle today. What's going on? Ding! Back to the other side. Affirmative. We had every reason to go down today. The consumer confidence numbers came in lower than expected, and the lowest number in, 7 months or 7 years. I don't remember which way it was. I think it's been down 7 months consecutively, but it's the lowest it's been in a year. So the market had every reason to take off to the downside. It would have been nothing. I think the guy on Fast Money said, we could have lost 15% on a brokerage just off of that, and not to mention some of the things, some targets being lowered and estimates being lowered on some of the brokerages. So the fact that we didn't go down, well, that's bullish. Ding. Back to the other side. We still haven't cleared the 50. And I know with the NASDAQ, the 20 has been a resistance, and we broke that, but here we sit, and our volume's going down. What's going to be the next catalyst? What's going to be the next thing to push us higher? We don't have, Fed rate cuts. Heck, they can't cut the rates anymore where we are right now. What's going to be the next catalyst? Let's go to the Dow. Dow, same thing. Look at the volume going down. Got a sideways move, which is good. We got a nice rising three pattern here. Remember last night I talked about, I'll feel better once we get up here. Really could probably just raise this right on up there, and I shall. But it's still a sideways move. Now, ding, back to the other side. I think we expected profit taken today. I think we expected that after the 2 days up. And maybe the low volume means that people were selling and profit taking, but people weren't. People are still holding on. Don't know. Ding to the SPX. Still sitting at the 50. Yeah, tweezer tops here. I don't know. Rising three, mountain hole pattern. Pick a pattern that you like. It could be called a lot of things. I am still concerned about the volume. I mean, the volume's not only lower, the volume's low. I mean, you can kind of see with my line here. Here's average, right about, and we're just there, just barely made it. Let's go back and take a look. Depending on what template I have up here, I have the moving average on. There we go. Let's take a look here. So, are we bullish? Are we bearish? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. We're all trying to say, have we four in the bottom? I don't know. I think that, I don't know what I think. We got a W pattern going on here. I think the main thing we need to do is continue to trade neutral and let the charts come to us. All right, Apple, looking good. Ding, talking out of the side of my mouth. We moved a little bit higher. I still think that we can get in going up here. I would go ahead and put an alert just above today's close to see if we can get continuation of the move. Amazon, not a rising 3 pattern. Volume a little bit lower, so that confirms that the down day wasn't that impactful. I would go ahead with an alert at today's high. The confirmation is really at $76. CAT, still hanging in this consolidation pattern that we're talking about. So again, we're said once CAT breaks this $77, that should be our alert to trigger to get in. But remember, we tried really hard to get in. We failed 77 before. So don't be surprised if we don't make it through this time. CME for our big bank Hank folks. We broke the 20. It's been a while since we've done that before the big fall down. And I believe that was earnings over there. So certainly we were hoping that we could run back up here to 535. I don't know. I'm not saying that's going to happen. But it's good to see that we've finally gotten above the 20. So using these some of these wicks going on over here, a little support and resistance going on here. Would I get in tomorrow? Well, if you've got the bank account to handle getting in and see me today, then you've got the bank account to handle getting in and see me tomorrow. DO. All right. So here's one that I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Oil's been weak. But we've got crude inventory tomorrow. So I'm going to leave this flag for one simple reason. It did rally and failed. It did rally and failed to break through their averages. I'm still going to leave my alert at 115. And here's why. If crude inventory is low, if they don't like the results tomorrow at 10:30, the crude inventory, this might be a good put play. Google, kind of giving us a rising 3 pattern here. Fine, keep our alert above here. But remember, we did now close back below the 20, so that concerns me a little bit. But let's give it another day to give us direction. So keep our alert around 460. MOS, this is one we were going in to see if it would finally break here. Basic materials, not sure. And commodity stocks, I'm actually going to unflag MOS because we're obviously in some type of consolidation pattern. MTL, I'm going to go with MTL differently and say that, yes, we got these two little dojis going on here, but we didn't close above this resistance. I'm going to keep my alert below the 50. I'm going to give MTL one more day. Nucor, very nice, very nice. But remember, we had an aggressive entry tomorrow, but our more conservative entry was up here at $74.50, $78. Anywhere between $74 and $75 was our safe conservative entry. Pot, remember, we're still in this rectangle pattern. Me personally, not messing with it until he decides which way he wants to go. If you want to play that rectangle, you can do that, and you can see it's kind of heading back up to 167 now. RIG, just like DO, I'm going to give it one more day. It's sitting out here to support, so I'm going to keep my alert right around here to confirm the break. RIM, great day. I still think that RIM's heading up here, but at this point, I think that if you're not in, no, you shouldn't get in. But look, actually, we had better volume today. RTI, very nice, but it's against what we were expecting, so I'm going to unflag it. SLB, yeah, unflag it. Steel Dynamics didn't give us, remember our conservative entry was up here at $71. I'll give it another day, like Nucor. Remember, we have a $61 alert for WLT. Gonna keep it. And Win, breaking through, so I like it. Got a rising 3 pattern going on here. Keep your alert at today's high.